United States for the millennial and baby boomer generations, broken up by state, MSA, and SOC for the years 2007 and 2013. In my first two graphs, I focused a lot on SOC, or Standard Occupation Classification. This is a code that splits U.S. federal jobs into subcategories of the sectors they belong in. I started by changing the number of the SOCs given into what the actual sectors were to make my graphs easier to understand for viewers. My first graph is a packed bubble graph showing each SOC and the size of each sector. 2007 and 2013 are separate, so the size is able to be compared between each job sector. Each SOC is a different color, so it's easy to read. The largest sector in both 2007 and 2013 was Office and Support Administration occupations. There were over 10 million jobs in each sector for both 2007 and 2013. This is very representative of jobs in the United States, with farming and fishing and forestry as the smallest sector in both years being under 500,000 jobs. This sector is a very small contributor to our United States GDP. My second graph is by taking the largest 5 sectors from 2007. I then made a stem and leaf plot showing the distribution of jobs in this year. The y-axis is number of 2007 jobs, while the x-axis shows each sector or SOC. The colors for each SOC correspond with their colors on the first graph to maintain consistency. It shows the median, quartiles, and outliers of each job sector. By looking at the median and quartiles, you can get a good understanding of the relative number of jobs held in each SOC. My third graph is a horizontal bar graph stemming from the middle, showing the sum of percentage job change. The graph displays positive and negative values by going in either direction. It also shows outliers. Production occupations has a negative 8.68%, which is very low, and highest being healthcare professionals at 20.39. This can be because of technology replacing production jobs and the greater need for healthcare professionals with more health problems arising in our world. My fourth graph is a horizontal bar graph combined with a line graph. The orange shows percentage job change and the blue shows 2013 jobs. The bars are split by SOC or industry. It's important to notice the spike in percent job change in healthcare professional occupations and the sharp decline in production occupations. Shown in both the last two graphs, this is likely due to an increasing presence of technology in our society, replacing the need for human jobs. My fifth graph is a text table with multiple columns and rows to show the comparison of 2007 and 2013 jobs split by generation. I included the subtotals as well. The blue is baby boomers, the millennials are pink, and the subtotals are in red, so it is very easy to distinguish between the categories. The graph focuses on the split of jobs filtered by generation. The graph does a good job showing how millennials continue to have more jobs than baby boomers throughout both years. A very interesting thing to notice in my graphs was which SOCs had a larger amount of people working under them. My group noticed millennials continued to hold more jobs than baby boomers, which made sense with my data of SOC. There was a decrease in jobs for production occupations, likely due to technology taking place of these human jobs. Millennials also have a more advanced skill set when it comes to technology, therefore can hold many jobs baby boomers cannot. This explains why millennials hold many more jobs than baby boomers.